Hey everybody, welcome. My name is Kurt, aka the Vitruvian Gamer, and we're here with a new playthrough, a solo playthrough of a bicycle racing game called Flamme Rouge, which has had some buzz already on the internet and in the board game community. It's a game designed by Asger Harding Granerud. I think he's Scandinavian, I'm not sure. And it is by Lotapellit.fi, the publisher. So this is a bicycle race in which you're managing a team or you're riding with a team of two bicyclists, and you are trying to get there first, of course, with one of your people there. And there is an official solo variant online, and I printed it out here. You can find online. I will see that I can put the link in the show notes below. And let's see how this plays. So first of all, I have set up the game. So let's remove the box lid. And in setup, you choose one of the various tracks that are in the game. And I chose, because I'm from Belgium, I chose the Ronde van Wevelgem. So, and it has all these pieces, and it just says how to put the puzzle on the table. And as you can see, we have a nice track here. And it's going to be an easy start, straight, and then we're going to have some hills and some climbs, and sometimes we have to go down, of course, because once you go up, you have to go down as well. All right. Now, also as setup, we put our cyclists here on the left side at the start point. And in a solo game, you take two artificial intelligence teams, and their sprinters are in front, right behind the starting line. Their rulers, they are right behind them, and our team, somehow we moved up from the little league to the middle league, and we got a little bit lucky, and we are going to ride against some better teams, that's for sure, but we are going to try to stand our ground and to do our best. Now, this has one thing as a result. We need two, and that's in the easy mode. You can make it harder if you want. We have two decks, one for each of our riders, as you can see. And the sprinter, he has some higher numbers and some lower numbers than the ruler, who has more of average numbers. Now, we need to put in these decks a total of 3 fatigue cards. And those are these. So if you have them for the rulers and you have them for the sprinters. So we have to put 3 in these two decks. We can put 3 in the same one. We can do 2 and 1. We can choose however we want it. So I think I'm going to put, let's see. No, I'm going to put 2 in the sprinter's deck and 1 in the ruler. So that means we have to shuffle this inside of the deck. This is as part of setup. Of course, I have to take them all. There we go. So this will be our draw pile for our sprinter. And then we make one as well for our ruler. All right. There we go. Now, also the other teams, as you can see on the top of the table, they will have their decks as well. They don't get fatigue cards. They don't start with fatigue cards. They're in the middle league already for a while, so they are better than us. All right. So without further ado, we are going to start playing. I'm going to explain how it plays while I'm going. It's a very simple game. It plays really smooth, and it is really exciting. The solo game is pretty neat. So we get our start and we go. So in our turn, we choose one of our 2 riders, and with that one we draw 4 cards of each deck. So now I've had to choose which one will I draw first, and that's important, and it will become clear later. Now, to start with, I think I'm going to draw 4 cards for my ruler first, and then I'm going to see. So I already got one of my fatigue cards in my hand. Now I have to choose one of these 4 cards. I'm going to program his movement, so that's just how far he will go. And so I could already try to get rid of these 2. Maybe our sprinter can help, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that already. Now I'm going to play, well, although I could try. So I'm going to already play my fatigue card. He's going to take it really slow, and you just place that card, let me show you, next to the deck here, and the other ones you recycle, which means you just put them on the bottom of the deck face up, so you can see when you got through the complete deck. Then I do the same thing for my other rider. Now I could have chosen to do it other way around, to choose my sprinter first, but this is what I chose. So let's see which 4 cards I get for him. Okay, so he's got a 2, 3, 4 and a 9, and I'm going to use the 4, and you will notice why in a bit. Okay, so that's that. There we go. And now we go to our opponents. So for that we go up there. Let's zoom in a little bit. And we just draw the top cards of their decks. There we go. All right, all low numbers. Okay, so now it's time to move the riders. So let's go there and let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, so we have a helicopter view here of the race. Now you have these parts here on the road, so these are the spaces, and you have a left and a right space as well. You always start with the first one in the race, and the one to the right is the first one if there are 2 on the same spot. So in this case, the sprinter of the green player will go first. The sprinter, well, he played a 3, so that means he's just going to move 3 spaces. Very simple indeed. Next is the blue sprinter, who, and I should rearrange it somehow because this is hard to do. I think I'm going to change it after this round. So he has a 3 as well. So there go, both go equally fast or slow, and they can come next to each other. There we go. Then we have the green ruler, the green one, and he played 4. That means he's going to move 4. Now, 1, 2, 3. There is no room free anymore. Now, if he had 5, he could just go over there, but when he would end on the same spot, well, he is just going to stay behind them as it is. We have the blue ruler as well, and, well, strangely enough, they also drew a 4. This is crazy. So they have to stop here as well because, well, they cannot be there anymore because it's already filled up the spot. All right, next we have our sprinter, and our sprinter, well, he played a 4. 1, 2, 3, and again he cannot go any further, and that means our ruler with his 2, well, doesn't mind that it goes slow. He can just get behind them. All right, so what happens next is that these 2 cards that I played, they get removed from the game. So this goes back to the pile of fatigue cards, and this one here is gone. So he'll never be able to play this card again in this way. There's no way to get this card back. That's it. That's the first round. Now, before I start my next round, I'm going to put it a little bit different. I'm going to remove the tableaus for the artificial intelligence, and I'm going to place them here so we can get an easier view on what's happening. Okay, there we are. We're back. So we have the green team here, the blue team there. A lot easier to draw cards because the table is far with the camera in front of me. So, all right. Now, that means the next round starts. So we choose one of our bicyclists, and we are going to take one of the 4 cards that we get. So this time I think I think the sprinter is going to go first now. So we draw the top 4 cards of his draw pile, and there we go. All right, so he has got some high numbers. On the high number 9 and 5 and a 2. Let's see, let's go for the 5. This 5 is great for flat roads. There we go. And then we do the same for the ruler. And okay, so now very important, sometimes it's important to count a little bit. So I've got my sprinter is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he will end here. Okay, that means I want the ruler maybe to get here, and I will show you why. 1, 2, 3, 4, and see. So yeah, I'm going to show you this one. So I'm going to play a 4 for my ruler. And there we go. Recycle the other cards, and then the other team are going to draw their card as well. So just top card of their draw pile. There we go. And then we're going to move again. We start again with the front, with the first one, who is in the leader, and he is going to move 2, as you can see. So again, a slow start. Yeah, and these guys, they come off their bicycles, which is not too bad. But hey, so he moves 2. The sprinter of the blue team, he will go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they always go to the right spot of the track if there's still room available. Then we have the green ruler. He's going to go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take the lead here. And then we have the blue ruler who is going to go at a speed of 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now we have our sprinter. He will go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's allowed to pass them. Yes, yes. It's not that like it's a road where only 2 people fit. And then the other one goes 4. Our ruler goes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, still nothing happens. There is something called slipstreaming. There is ways to get fatigue, but for now it doesn't happen. So I'm not going to tell you about it, but it sure will happen later. All right, so that's it. That's it. Our bicycle racers are still close by, all in a group. The peloton is going, and well, we get a new round here, and this time I think I'm going to start again with my ruler. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right, so that's what he gets now, and maybe it's time to get some speed. Although we're the weak team, right? So he's going to go for his slow, his 3. All right, there we go. Recycle the other cards, and then the sprinter takes 4 cards as well. All right, and he has got one of his fatigue cards. 1, 2, 3. Will he play the ruler goes really slow. That's bad news. I think he's going to play his fatigue card for now. I'm not sure if it's a good idea, but we'll see. There we go. So they're going very slow. They take a real slow start, and let's hope we can do a strong finish. In the meantime, we draw the top cards of the opponent's decks. And there we go. And let's see. We first have the ruler for the green team. He's going fast. He's going 7, and he's already in the lead. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The sprinter of the blue team decides to take it slow. He let the other one go. Our sprinter, he's a little bit resting a little bit, so he can get rid of his fatigue card here. Then we have the green sprinter who will go only 2, so he's just following my sprinter. It's early in the race. And then we have the blue ruler 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they're talking, what is the plan? What are we going to do? While the red ruler is going 1, 2, 3. All right, now finally something's going to happen. So after everybody moves, you're going to check from behind the back of the race to the front, and every group, that is where the front racer has exactly 1 space between him and the one racer or more in front of him. That means he's going to slipstream. Well, not he alone, his complete group. So these folks, they're going to slipstream and going to follow these. They're out of the wind. Awesome. Now, if this one here was also here, then this group would move as well. But as it is, it doesn't happen. He is, he tries to get a lead. He's on his way. All right, and that means we go already to the next round. And of course, I forgot these cards. They were removed already. This was for the previous round as well, so they are out of the game. Also, the fatigue card is gone. There we go. And we get to the next round. And I think this time, let's see, this time again, we're going to take our ruler first. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. And I can see we got through our complete deck. And then we have a 3, 5, and 2 7s. Maybe we should try to get a little bit closer this time. Although I want to not go too fast. I think he's going to go for the number 5 card. There we go. Guess that's as fast as he went this race already. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now he has one more left because, well, he had an extra fatigue card to start with. And he draws another one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? He's going to play it. He's going to play his other fatigue card already. Alright, there we go. That means we get to draw the cards for the other teams. There we go. Alright, and we got our leader, the ruler of the green team. He's going 6 again, so he's really trying to escape. 5, 6, so an early escape from the green ruler. Well, the blue team, who's trying to get a plan to get him, well, they decide to follow. They're going to try to keep up with the escape guy. And the blue one, the sprinter, is going 9, the highest card in the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, and this is perfect for them. This is crazy. It's going to be hard to catch up with them because the ruler is going to go 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they both are going to try to catch green one. Then our sprinter is only going 2. Don't want to burn himself up early in the race. While the sprinter of the green team also decides to follow his bike and 1, 2, 3 to follow. And our ruler is going to go with a speed of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again, this has some consequences. First of all, the last group here has only 1 space between, so they are going to slipstream here. But in front of it, there is also some slipstreaming. First ruler will follow his teammate, and then they are going to slipstream the leader of the pack. Now, one more thing is happening here because, well, one of our riders here has no one in front of him, so he has to do the work for this group, and that means he will have to draw a fatigue card of his deck. So he's going to get another fatigue card in his deck for the game, so this one gets also recycled there, sadly enough. Okay, folks, let's do one more round here. So again, we remove the cards that have been played. They're out of there. No more cards, and we draw back new cards. And let's see. Who are we going to? This time, I think I'm going to draw my sprinter. So I take 1. That's not enough, of course, to draw 4. So we are going to shuffle the recycled cards here. There we go. And draw 3 more. That means we get some cards in our hand. Ooh, I wanted to have a 7 or something like that. Ah, that's too bad. So I think I'm not going to burn up my 9 yet. Although it could be a cool chance to get closer to... will I do that? Yeah, let's try to get closer to the lead of the pack. So he's going to do an effort. He's going to play the 9. Wow. So that means we draw 4 cards for our other player, which they have to be shuffled first now. And well, let's see if he can keep up with his teammate and with the other cyclists. So 4 cards. There we go. He has some high cards as well. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he will be there. So he's going to play his 6. Now he's going through his quite okay cards pretty fast, so he might be in trouble later in the race. So he'll have to be smart when he has to climb and stuff like that. Alright, so each player has a card for each rider. And then let's see what we get here. Who's able to keep up in front there? Well, there are a few. So first we have the green ruler who is it keeps going fast. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he keeps trying. He tries to get to the mountains first. All right, then we have the sprinter of the blue team who did the work for his ruler. He pulled him and he's going to take a small rest over there, while the ruler, he's going 7. Now he has been able to slipstream and he's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's following the leader of the pack. Now our ruler, he's going 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there we go. And then our sprinter is going 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And as you can see, there are some interesting things happening there. While the sprinter of the green team, he has troubles following. There we go. He's problems keep staying on his bike as well. Right, so let's slipstream again. So here there are 3 spaces, so he doesn't get a slipstream. While our ruler, he gets to come closer behind this. No fatigue because this one is the first of this group, so we are just following along. Pretty good, perfect. This worked out pretty well. So let's do one more before ending this video, and then we are going to get close to the first mountains, which you will be able to see in the next part of this playthrough. So the cards that we played, they're gone. Yeah, the big 9 is gone. I think there are more of them, but still there's one already gone. So let's see who's going to take the lead this time. I think again the sprinter will go first, taking 4 new cards. And it's time to go take a little bit slower, I think. Now it's time, although he can still let's see. Yeah, let's take the 4. We'll see what happens. So he's going to use his 4, recycle the others, and then we'll see 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It means a 3 or a 4 would be cool. Maybe he can. If he had a 7, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's no 7 in his hand. So should he play slow cards first? Yeah, it's time to rest up a little bit. He's going to play a number 3 card. There we go. And then let's see the other teams. Wow, the green sprinter, he was just trying to rest a little bit. He had a cramp in his leg, shook it off, and is ready to go again. As you will see, the ruler, the green ruler, well, he is a little bit tired, of course. He's going 3 now, while the one in his slipstream is going 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and takes over the lead. So they're trying to go with 2 of them to the hills and the mountains. Their sprinter, well, he tries to stop a little bit because he has his teammate in front of them. Let's go and show it a little bit better. And then we have our sprinter who will go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And then we have our ruler for 3. 1, 2, 3. Also perfect. And then we have the sprinter of green is going 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He puts himself in between the group here. And then we have again some slipstreaming, only 1 spot between this group, so they are going to slipstream, and they're getting close again to the leaders of the pack, so that's pretty cool. So what to do? Let's do one more round, one more before we go to the mountains. All right, so first we go and check what we draw, and let's do the ruler first this time. Draw 4 cards, 5. There we go. So there he has a fatigue card in his hands. But I think he is going to play a 6. There we go. A 6. And recycle them. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And the hour. Ooh, he has 2 9s in his hand. 3, 4, 5, 6. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But he's going to play slow cards. It's 2. He's going to go. But they're going to wait for the mountains. They're going to pace a little bit. And there we go. The green team, the blue team. There we go. First, the blue ruler goes 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And he can see the mountains up there. The short mountain, but it is a mountain. And then we have the green ruler as well. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think they talked about going together to the mountains. Then we have the sprinter 2, 3, 4. Our sprinter as well. He's going 2 only. And then we have the green sprinter who goes 9. He's not waiting anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Alright, but he places himself right in between the two groups without any slipstreaming, while our ruler goes 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's the slipstream again. So, and no fatigue. I'm doing great with the fatigue, that's for sure. Alright, so that's it. That's this round again. The cards that we played, they get discarded, and we would start a new round. But that's for the next part, folks. It's getting exciting. We're coming through the mountains now. We're getting closer to the finish. We're in the back. We're at the back, but that was to be expected. But they're not far away. We're doing well. We don't have that many fatigue cards, so we might do well. We'll see. If you want to see how this race ends, can we manage to get a spot on the podium? Well, I invite you to watch the next part pretty soon. Thank you for watching this already. If you feel like it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to say something, put it in the comments. If you're not subscribed yet, well, push that button if you feel like it. Anyway, thanks for watching this part. I hope to see you next time. I hope to see you all in the future. Bye bye.